Hi, I am Essence, a participant of Hudson Guild's Teen Services, and this is HGPC Hudson Guild Podcast.
What's up? This is Marlon Wayans. You're watching HGPC. And I'm me. Well, pick a Wayans. I'm him. Y'all don't want this smoke. All day. 12-4.
Hello. So nice to have you here. My name is Cheka Shining.
Yes, I'm very honored to be here. Thank you guys so much for having me.
Glad to have you. So how about you tell us a bit more about? How about you tell us a bit more about yourself?
Well, I'm a single mother of 5 children. I model. I'm an actress. I'm an influencer. I'm writing a children's book. Livy's Adventures, inspired after my daughter. I do community work, so I love NYCHA. I'm going to be really honest because I live there and I love my community. So I started a self-love club because I've seen, a lot of kids have issues with self-esteem. And I'm one of them. When I was growing up, I had issues. I'm gonna be really honest. I got bullied even as an adult. Can you believe that? And it took me almost 7 years to truly love myself. So that's where the self-love club comes from. And on top of that, my daughter got bullied for a while. So by loving ourselves more, it doesn't matter what anybody says. Like, you literally put a block on everybody, like, cancel that noise. Because it don't matter. It's what you love about yourself, and you gotta be yourself, and you gotta keep moving forward. So with the Self-Love Club, I invented the first positive affirmation runway with my 5-year-old daughter. She's a model and an actress. So my little angel couldn't be here tonight because she's actually sleeping. She has school tomorrow. But we go around the community in different organizations, and what we do is we pass out positive affirmation bookmarks. We have a positive affirmation worksheet. We teach affirmations. We even have a self-love pledge. So you need to pledge that you're gonna love yourself. Bullying is horrible. Loving yourself is cool. So that's what we want to implement because it's a real solution to a lot of kids, a lot of adults. If you don't love yourself, how are you going to be able to handle and cope with situations? You need to take that time for yourself, and that's what I've been trying to empower kids with. We recently did the Bronx Halloween Parade for the first time this year. I was really, really proud. Self-love club was there, yay. And we also did our first Thanksgiving, which was kind of cool. I sponsored the event. I'm not rich. Seriously, I'm a single mom. But we did our first Thanksgiving with help with one more organization and a couple of people I know. We provided food for the community. My 5-year-old daughter helped serve all this food. My older kids do, but they don't expect that.
How do you think social media and then beauty standards have an impact on young girls and body positivity?
Oh God. So I gotta say it like this. It's like a fine line here with the body positivity. I have a body positive movement. Cheka Shining body positive movement. Where it's love your body, love who you are. Who cares who doesn't like it? You are special and you are important the way you are. See, social media makes it look like you have to be a certain size. And if you're not that certain size, you can't be a model, you can't be an actress, you can't be anything because you're not that size. No, times have changed. In young girls, I believe that it's important for them to love themselves and know that natural beauty is the best beauty. Listen, if you have an issue with weight or whatever the case is, acne, because young girls go through all this, love yourself first. You can always work on what you want to better, but you got to accept who you are and you got to love yourself. Like, I have this belief that we are all God's children, so we are all made in His image. But yes, we could always improve something, but it doesn't mean that you're less and you're not valued and you're not worthy, because you are. I believe that it is important for children and young adults and adults know that they are important and they are valued and they are loved. And it starts with loving yourself first. Social media, for me, I've been trying to do a lot of positive and post up about loving yourself because it's important for kids to see that on social media. Sometimes you see a lot of hate on social media. Like, literally, I started deleting anything that I see hateful because it does affect the mental health. If you're seeing something like, I hate you, or you should go, kill yourself or something like that. What do you think it's going to do to a child? Kids are on social media all the time. They're watching TikToks. They're watching Instagram. They're watching Facebook. So we got to watch what we say. And on top of that, we've really got to be cautious what we post, because kids are seeing these things and it really does affect their mental health. That's why there's a lot of kids that get depressed. There's kids that are getting cyberbullied. Like, I could honestly say people like to pick a lot, you know, when they think you're great or you're doing too much or you're shining. And it's messed up, but that's what happens in society today. And we have to change that, because we're trying to help the future leaders of tomorrow. How can we help the future leaders of tomorrow if we're not encouraging all of them? Because every child is special.
What do you feel about people setting standards like skinny girls shouldn't really be insecure about their body? Yeah. So I've seen like this recent post, right? She was a bigger girl and she made a song about how do I explain it? She made a song about her friends, right, who are smaller than her, and how they like often talk about, they'd be like, oh, I think I'm gaining weight, or I might be bloated, or casually say how they forgotten to eat like that day or something like that. And she talked about how she didn't like that. But the lyrics she was saying, it kind of seems like she was like projecting her insecurities onto them, because like, yeah, they're skinny, but they can still have insecurities the same way you can, you know what I mean? And there's this thing that's like, girls support girls, but when it's like a skinny girl talking about her own insecurities on social media, it's like, no, you're not allowed to do that because like you're the standard, you know what I mean?
That's wrong. I feel that, again, we got to go back to this. I feel like everybody's made in their own image, and I do see this a lot. With a girl that is skinny, you're beautiful, but yes, some girls have insecurity, and that's okay because they're learning how to love themselves, you know? But why should we judge them? If you're a friend, you shouldn't be judging. You should be supporting your friends. As a woman, I've seen a lot of females, honestly skinnier than me, that didn't have the confidence. That honestly, they were very insecure and they didn't understand how I could go and do a front cover magazine just holding, and showing the little body part. But it was a message of positivity, and it actually influenced others to love their bodies. You really just gotta accept who you are. And people just need to stop being so judgmental. Let people live.
Where do you go from here?
Well, I'm just living. I gotta say it like that. I'm just living. I'm going wherever I feel my calling. And right now, I'm really, really trying to help the kids and the youth. Bullying stems because we don't love ourselves. Bullying stems because of situations that are happening in the household, or situations that are happening outside the household. And the thing is, we need to love ourselves to be able to stand up to these situations and put a stop to it. Nowadays, a lot of kids that I see are very angry, but nobody stops to really ask, why are you so angry? Sometimes it's things that we go through in our lives that impact us, and it makes us angry, it makes us sad, and nobody's asking that question. So for me, I'm gonna continue taking time every time I get to help children, and at the same time, I kind of do help adults, because some adults are really going through it and they need affirmations. They need reminders that they're loved. So that's pretty much, I'm trying to turn my self-love club into a real organization so I can help more people.
I like that. I feel like there should be things like that for schools, especially elementary and middle schools. Like, even though we're not developed in elementary school, you still get bullied about the way your face looks. Because I was very insecure about my eyes, because I would get bullied about my eyes because they were very small.
You look beautiful, first of all. And yes, kids are very, very cruel.
Yeah.
Like, very, very cruel. And it's sad because sometimes they learn that between social media, sometimes in the household, or sometimes outside, and then they bully. And
they mimic what they see.
Exactly. But if we teach them young and catch them, we could impact them for the rest of their lives. I just recently had a movie premiere, The Last B-Boy. I did the battle act, which I was so honored at Sony Musical Hall. And I'm on the pilot, so I'm really, really excited. Thank you so much. Seriously, I'm honored to be there, and awesome dudes. These Unnoticed Tears, that's gonna be all over the film festival next year. So that's another one that I got to do, I was honored to do. I have another movie that I played extra. It hasn't dropped yet, and I'm very excited. It's going to be on Netflix, actually. And my 5-year-old is on there too as an extra. So we're really proud of that. And I'm just honored. Honestly, every experience has just been amazing for me because there was people that took a chance on me, you know? Some people have gone to years to acting schools. I went to high school and took acting, and then I went to school, became a mom, and worked. And then I split up with my kid's father 7 years ago, and I got into the industry. Funny story. But yeah, I do co-parent because I believe family is important. And no matter what situation you go through, you always have to think of the children. I feel that if two parents are always arguing, that's not a good relationship. But if you could work things out as friends, the children will benefit. So that's right there. Modeling wise, I've done runways. I've done Times Square, mother-daughter runway, Feminist Leather, and a couple of other ones with her. So I'm really, really excited. My daughter is a savvy kid as well. She's assigned my model with Wilhelmina. And yep, that's stuff. Influencer, I've gotten opportunities to work behind the scenes and actually see a whole production. Listen, that's a lot of work, and people don't realize this. There's more to modeling than what people think. Okay? When you're behind the scenes, they literally have to build the whole sets. So they're killing themselves. And then you have a whole 1,000 photographers, and they build the stage you walk on. So as you're walking, yes, the models do have a hard time because, let me tell you, the shoes be killing them at times. Oh my God. I have walked on twisted ankles and it was horrible, but I walked it, and then I was so proud of myself because it turned out right. But it really is harder than what people think. It is not easy to be walking in heels all the time. And then you have to have certain positions, you have to work a certain way. Some places, they criticize a lot of models if you're not the right size, the right shape, you know. So you have to go in with the mindset that you gotta love yourself, because even sometimes the models will pick on you. It's like a competition. So you really gotta go in with the mindset, I love me, say what you want, and peace and blessings.
I agree with the modeling. It's not easy. Even being a designer, it's not easy. It takes a lot of work just to make sure.
Yes.
I don't think people really understand how much work it takes to really create the things that you create, even down to the shoes. Because when I was designing for a fashion show with my high school, it took me months just to figure out what I wanted to do and then creating that piece. It took that whole year just to create that. And it does take a lot, but the outcome is always like
Best.
Yeah.
I'm doing a children's line, and literally it's been taking me forever. And I'm just starting it out. I'm planning for the future, not just yet. But I was so proud of myself because my stitches are coming out so great, and I'm truly proud of myself. So I get what you're saying with the designing. It is not easy. I have self-love mirrors, so I actually sell those. But those mirrors I decorate with gems to make girls feel beautiful. But every piece takes me like 2-3 hours. Like it's literally work to do these things. People think it's like 1, 2, 3. It's not. Any craft takes time. Well, I would say my biggest treasure is my kids, and I push hard body because I don't want them to see me quit. And yes, I've gotten to points that I wanted to give up. I'm gonna be really honest, because it's hard. Listen, it's hard being a single mom. It's hard dealing with 5 kids. And then on top of that, it's hard dealing with different parts of the industry, because not a lot of people are nice, I'm gonna be honest. You know, some people don't love themselves. So it's really, really hard. But knowing that I have them, I can't give up, because these are my goals and my dreams that I'm trying to accomplish. What would I teach them if I give up? I would teach them not to go for theirs. And no, we are all born with a light. So we gotta let that shine. It doesn't matter who don't like you.
Because I'm a voiceover master. It'd be something like this. Don't be as perfect as me, but something that you can. Hi, I'm Philip Galinsky, and this is HGPC, Hudson Guild Podcast. That's how you do it.
That was actually
He's
really
actually
good.
No pressure.
Yes.
Yeah, right? High five. Yes! Right? GCs are the
Write it
best.
down, write in the notes.
Hudson
Guild.
Podcast, right? Right?
Yeah, Hudson Guild Podcast.
HQPC.
Oh my God. HQ
Yep.
Headquarters Podcast.
Wait.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh
that's
my
a
God,
good
why
one.
are you doing that? Yeah, okay. HGPC. Hi guys, it's Cheka Shining. HGPC, Hudson Guild Podcast. Yeah.
That was it. We don't need any more, do we?
Yay, we did it. Woo! That was fun.
What's your handles?
Okay, so my Instagram is Cheka Shining, CHEKASHINING. You could also email me at shineyourlight107@gmail.com. My website is, being worked on right now, but on my link on Instagram, you will find other information where you can reach me. So, thank you. Please reach out.
Hi, I'm Philip Galinsky, and this is HGPC, Hudson Guild Podcast. Something like that. It doesn't have to be that good.
I got you. I got him. You ready? Are you
Let's
ready,
do it.
Cameron?
Let's go. At 3,
Yeah. You ready?
2, damn it. 3, 2, 1.
Yo, what's up? This is The Edge, and this is HGPC, Hudson Guild Podcast, and you rocking with your boy.
He's a natural!
Let's go.
The Hudson Guild is really important for the teens in this community because it's an outlet for them. After they get out of school, they can hang out, they can learn a new skill. We are just trying to give them a springboard to different avenues and programs that they may not necessarily thought that they could do or were even around.